Good evening. I am so glad that you are patient and waiting. Tonight I was going to go live at 7 and got a little delayed. So thank you for being patient. I just wanted to share tonight my top oils. This has been a really busy summer for me and my family, and I have been gone. I've been camping and house sitting and traveling and just on the go a lot. And one of the things that I get asked all the time from my friends and family is, when you travel or when you're on the go, what do you take with you? So tonight I want to share what's in my bag, my little oil bag that goes with me everywhere. It has a few empty spots in it. I don't know if you can see. It's got a few empty spots on one side so that as things change day to day or week to week, I can put in oils that are specific to my needs right now. For example, sometimes I throw Clary Calm in there because I know it's going to be a week where I need a little extra support for my hormones or for, female support. There are other times where I don't need that oil, so I get rid of it and maybe I throw jasmine or rose or one of those oils that just makes me smile and makes me happy. But this is my basics. These are what I always have everywhere I go. And I just wanted to share that with you. First of all, I have Wintergreen. I am someone who deals with an autoimmune issue. I am no stranger to random inflammatory responses that get out of whack or overdoing it without hardly doing anything. And I just need a little bit of help making sure that I am not having any discomfort. And Wintergreen is a go-to oil for me. My favorite way to use it actually is on the bottom of my feet. I do sometimes just roll it or put it on my spine or in the areas that are sore. But I've got the hiccups. I typically want all over support. And when I want all over support, that means I put the oil on the bottom of my feet. And then I want to make sure that I always have something for her. So the Breathe oil, I typically use topically. She'll put a drop in her hand and rub it on her chest, or she'll put a drop in her hand and just take about 5 to 10 deep breaths, inhaling that. And that really helps to support her respiratory system whenever we're out going on a walk or just if there's allergens in the air or things that are irritating her. And eucalyptus is kind of my backup. I prefer eucalyptus for my own support. So when I'm exercising or I'm, walking all around the zoo like I did yesterday, sometimes I want just that opening of my airways and I just want to feel a little bit more oxygen in my lungs. And I can do the same thing that we do with the Breathe, and I use eucalyptus for that. I also am one that I carry Slim and Sassy with me all the time. Slim and Sassy is one of our oils that is really geared to help stabilize your metabolism. It's a great metabolic blend. It helps to curb sugar cravings or help you with your appetite. But I also love Slim and Sassy in my water. I feel like I drink more water when I'm using that, so I stay hydrated, which helps me to not get headaches when I'm on the go. And I also love Slim and Sassy because it helps me to not want to snack everywhere, especially when I'm traveling or I'm on the go a lot. There's also sorts of great foods and great places that normally wouldn't be part of my diet. And I smell them or I just want to give myself permission to indulge. And the Slim and Sassy helps me to keep that to a minimum because I'm not craving all of the garbage. I don't want all the sugars. And I love Slim and Sassy actually for children. Years ago, my daughter and I were on an outing and I let her have hot chocolate and a piece of pie and, all the fun stuff because we were out for the day on a really special treat. And about halfway through the drive home, she had a meltdown of epic proportions. And of course, for a child who doesn't usually have a lot of sugar in their diet, that amount of sugar was basically leading to a complete sugar crash. And so even though she was only about 4 years old, I knew exactly what happened. I got the Slim and Sassy. I had her put just a tiny bit on her tongue, and literally within seconds, she was feeling so much better. She was able to calm down. That just really helps to balance that metabolic system. So I love carrying that with me. And then my last couple go-to oils, Wild Orange. because that is my happy blend. Wild orange is uplifting and energizing, and it really makes it easy for us to either use in the car when I need to stay more alert when I'm driving, or to be able to have that extra lift of energy if I'm getting tired and cranky or I've been around people too much. Taking a little bit of the wild orange and inhaling it, or putting it on my wrists, or over my chest a little bit, so I can continue breathing. That reminds me to stay happy, stay calm, and really embrace and enjoy the abundance of the life that I'm living. And then, of course, my last two are touch roller bottles. These are pre-diluted, so they're easy grab and go. One of them is lavender, because what can't you do with lavender? Whether I am not feeling great, I need to relax muscles, I need to calm down, I need to not feel those anxious feelings. Lavender is a go-to, and I love it and use it for everything. I also love it in the summertime when I have been out in the sun. I'll put a little bit of lavender on my skin and help soothe it. If I have, anything, I mean, you can't go wrong with lavender. I use it for everything. And then, of course, On Guard. And I always have some form of On Guard on me, but I really love carrying the touch, because this is great for either rolling it right on my hands and being able to disinfect or keep my hands clean. I'll roll it on my feet when I'm traveling, just to give my body extra immune support. And I also use the On Guard often just to help, like, internally. So the touch is one that I don't use internally, but when I have the oil, I'll use that. So those are my oils for what's in the bag. What do I take with me everywhere? Oh, I missed one. Deep Blue. Deep Blue helps with pain, helps with feeling all those sore muscles from being active and on the go. What I would encourage you to do is figure out what you need in your bag to support your body wherever you go, because there's nothing like being prepared and knowing that you can hit the town, you can go on the adventure, you can go for a spontaneous hike, and know that whatever it is that you're doing, you've got the oils on you to support you wherever you go. I hope you enjoyed this YouTube on EO Life. Come back, check out our other videos. We love to do educational quick snippets to help you on your essential oil journey, and we'd love to partner with you and teach you some more. Thanks so much. I'm Sassy Cahill with the EO Life Hub team.